It's that time, guys. It's time for theme. So remember, we talked about the theme is the lesson that you can learn. If I don't teach you anything else this school year, I want you to know that theme means lesson. Theme is the lesson. A lesson is what you learn from something. I'm teaching you a lesson right now. I'm teaching you a lesson about theme. Theme is a lesson. All right. So here we go. So we are going to practice theme. I've got some themes on this screen, but I also have some things that are not themes. So I want you guys to look at this and you're going to decide which one is a theme and which one is not. So is it a lesson? Can it be applied to many different situations by many different people? If it has something too specific, like a character's name or an animal name or a specific place, that's not going to be a theme, or at least it doesn't work for theme. All right, because it has to be a little more broad so it can work for all kinds of lessons that people need to learn. The first one says, always tell the truth. Is that a theme? Yes or no? Yes, it is. It's a theme. You should always tell the truth. Well, let's see. Does that apply to different people? Should your grandma tell the truth? Should you tell the truth? Should like a 2-year-old tell the truth? Yes, always tell the truth. Do you have to tell the truth at school, church, Walmart? Yes. Always tell the truth applies to different people, different situations, and there are no specific character names in it. So always tell the truth is a theme. All right, let's look at the second one. It says sometimes dogs bite. Is that a theme? Yes or no? No, wah, wah. That is not a theme because it has the word dogs in it. If there's a specific, now we don't have a character because we didn't read a book about this, but if it has a specific name of like an animal or something, it's not going to work because not everybody is a dog. Not everybody has a dog. That is true that sometimes dogs bite. That's a true fact, but that doesn't make it a lesson. Okay. So nope, we're not going to highlight that one. Let's look at the next one. It says, keep your promises. So yes, that's something you should do, but is that a lesson you could learn that maybe sometimes people aren't keeping their promises? So they need to learn about that, and it can be applied to different people, different situations. Let's see, yes or no for theme. My themometer says yes, that is a theme. Different ages of people, different colors of people, different genders, whether you're a boy or girl, you should keep your promises, and you should keep your promises in different situations. If you give your brother a promise when you're in his room, if you give your principal promise if you're on the phone and he's in his office, it doesn't matter. All right, next one. Treat others how you want to be treated. Is that a theme, a lesson? Yes or no? Yes, it is. Treat others how you want to be treated is a very good lesson that sometimes even adults need to remember because sometimes we get mad and they might yell or they might cuss or go off and we don't want other people to treat us like that. We would feel disrespected. So even adults, kids, all different ages in different situations need to remember that to treat others how they want to be treated. So I'll highlight that since it's a theme. Next one, I think my mom is the nicest. Is that a theme or not? Wah, wah. No, that's not a theme. And a lot of times I think kids say, oh, yeah, that's a theme because they think that that's true. My mom is the nicest. Yeah, I'll highlight that. But no, remember, this has to be a lesson. You're not teaching people a lesson about your mom being nice, and that's too specific to your mom. It has a character name in it. If it has your mom's name in it, then that's not going to work. That's not a theme, it's just a fact. Next one, take responsibility for your actions. So, like, you are responsible for what you do and you should own it. Is that a lesson that sometimes people need to learn and that could be applied to different situations? Or is it a fact or is it the main idea? What do you think? La theme or not theme? Theme. That one is a theme. You should take responsibility for your actions. If I kicked somebody in the face, even though I know I'm going to get in trouble if I own it, I got to take responsibility. Yes, I kicked someone in the face. Even now, now I'm going to get in trouble, but I did it, so I got to take the consequences. So I'll highlight that. And then the last one says the story is all about a hen who did all the work. That was from the Little Red Hen. Is that a theme, a lesson that you would learn that can be applied to different people and places? Sure isn't. Nope. Because it has a character name in it. It's too specific. The story of being about a hen who did work, that doesn't teach me anything. It has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with you. That's more like the main idea. That's what happened in the story. That's what the story was all about. Theme is the lesson. That is not a lesson. So we have those 4 lessons only. Okay, now we're going to read a story that's called Abiyoyo. It's a really good one. And I'm going to read it to you and even sing it too. And we're going to see at the end what you think the theme is of Abiyoyo. All right, here we go. Abiyoyo, illustrated by Michael Hayes. That's a Pete Seeger story song. Once upon a time, there was a little boy who played the ukulele. Around town, he'd go clink, clunk, clunk, clink, clunk. The grown-ups would say, "Take that thing out of here." Now, not only that, the boy's father got in trouble. The boy's father was a magician. He had a magic wand. He'd go zoop, zoop, and make things disappear. But he played too many tricks on people. He'd come up to someone about to drink a nice cold glass of something. Zoop, the glass disappears. It's not really a very nice trick. Ooh, I wonder if this is treat others the way you want to be treated, because that would work for the first page. But remember, when it's theme, you don't want to decide it too early on, because sometimes the lesson changes over the course of the book. So let's keep reading. Someone doing a hard job of work. Zit, zit, zit. Up comes the father with his magic wand. Zoop, no saw. Ha, 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 ha. He'd come up to someone about to sit down after a hard day's work, and zoop, no chair. Not nice. People said to the father, "You get out of here too. Take your magic wand and your tricks, and you and your son just get." The boy and his father were ostracized. That means they made him live on the edge of town. So they said, "Get out of here," and they made him. Now, in this town, they used to tell stories. The old people used to tell stories about the giants that lived in the old days. They used to tell about a giant called Abiyoyo. They said he was as tall as a tree and could eat people up. Of course, nobody believed the story, but they told it anyway. One day, the sun rose blood red. See how everything's really like bloody red looking, kind of creepy, over the hill. The first people got up and looked out the window. They saw a great big shadow in front of the sun. They could feel the whole ground shake. Women screamed, "Ah!" Strong men fainted. "Run for your lives! Abiyoyo's coming!" And there he is, creepy, creepy. He comes to the sheep pasture and he grabs a whole sheep. Yelp! He comes to the cow pasture. He grabs a whole cow. Yunk! Men yelled, "Grab your most precious possessions and run! Run!" Very dangerous. Just then the boy and his father woke up. "Hey, Pa, what's coming over the fields?" "Why, son, that's Abiyoyo. Oh, if only I could get him to lie down, I could make him disappear." The boy says, "Come with me, Pa." He grabbed his father by one hand. The father gets the magic wand, and the boy gets his ukulele. They run across the fields. People yelled, "Don't go near him. He'll eat you alive." There was Abiyoyo. He had long fingernails, 'cause he never cut 'em. He had slobbery teeth, 'cause he didn't brush 'em. Stinking feet, 'cause he didn't wash 'em. Matted hair, 'cause he didn't comb it. He raised up his claws, and just then the boy whips out his ukulele. Abiyoyo, Abiyoyo. Well, the giant had never heard a song about himself before. A foolish grin spread over his face, and the giant started to dance. Abiyoyo, Abiyoyo. Abiyoyo, Abiyoyo. The boy went faster. Abiyoyo, Biyoyo. Abiyoyo, Biyoyo. I don't know. Abiyoyo, Biyoyo, Biyoyo. Abiyoyo, Biyoyo, Biyoyo. Abiyoyo, Abiyoyo. Abiyoyo, Abiyoyo. The giant got out of breath. He staggered. Abiyoyo, Biyoyo, Biyoyo. He fell down flat on the ground. Psh! Up steps the father. Zoop, zoop. People looked out their windows. He's gone. Abiyoyo's gone. The people ran across the fields. They lifted the boy and his father up on their shoulders. They say, "Come back to town. Bring your darn ukulele. We don't care any more." And they all sang, Abiyoyo, 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 Biyoyo, Biyoyo. Abiyoyo, Biyoyo, Biyoyo. Abiyoyo, Abiyoyo. Abiyoyo, Abiyoyo. Okay, so what do you think the lesson is of this story? What could someone learn from it? And we cannot use the name Abiyoyo. We cannot use the word monster. We cannot use the word boy or man or ukulele, because those would all be character words, words specific to the story that really didn't relate to something we could learn. So, what could we learn? What are some of the things we've already done? Lying only makes things worse. Well, they didn't really lie in that book. What about treat others the way you want to be treated? I mean, that could work. What do you think? Think about it for a minute and pause it, and then let's talk. Or I guess you're going to have to listen. But think about it for a minute. So I'm wondering what you came up with. Because remember, when it comes to theme, there can be more than one that would work for this. If you would say treat others the way you want to be treated, I think I would accept that because the town village people didn't treat him very nice and he didn't treat them very nice. So that could be one. But I remember we said something about how everyone we could say something about being helpful because he did help in the end and he surprised everybody. So remember that was one of them on our chart over there that said about give people a chance, they might surprise you. That would probably be a really good theme for this. Give him a chance because he did surprise them and he ended up saving the day. Or you might say something about being helpful, help other people, because that applies to everybody. Everybody should help other people. Everybody might surprise someone else if they're given a chance. Everybody should treat others the way they want to be treated. If you came up with something different and you want to share it with me, you can Power School message it to me, or you can tell me in our next Zoom, even though it's a writing Zoom or a math one, that's okay. You can still tell me. All right, guys, no assignment today, just talking and practicing together.